Hey guys, I'm here with Joann, Tink, Nephew, and she was actually just telling me that she saved 2 lives. You have 2 life-saving awards.
Yes.
Well, you're going to want to follow us, guys, because I am going to go do an interview with Tink right now, and if you are law enforcement or EMT, you need to see this information. Hey guys, Sunny here with Northland Realty. I am with Joann, Tink, Nephew. She is one of our real estate agents. She is also a retired law enforcement and EMT worker. And today in this interview, we're going to talk a little bit about her past, her history, her real estate career now, and how it all ties together with our Homes for Heroes program. So Tink, to start, I would like to ask you, where did the name Tink come from?
I was my dad's Tinkerbell. Just right off when I was born, I was Tinkerbell.
Right from the get-go?
From the get-go. And it got shorter as I get older. And I keep telling people when I turn 80, it'll be T. But yeah. And everybody, my friends, family, call me Tink.
So you had worked in law enforcement and EMT both, correct?
Yes.
How many years did you work for? Talk to me about your law enforcement career.
I didn't choose law enforcement. It chose me. I worked over in Staples as a dispatcher for the hospital and local police department and fire and stuff. And then I got interested in the EMT part, so I became an EMT. And then pretty soon I was doing law enforcement stuff because I was a female and it helped all guy office or whatever. So I would do matron work. Sometimes it would turn where I'd turn into an EMT, and then sometimes I'd work with the guys, the police department. And so that's how things got going. And then the chief of police became the sheriff over in Wadena County, so I went over and helped Wadena County, and I was transporting prisoners and working in the jail, and then it just kept going.
Sure. So you worked pretty much a whole career in law enforcement, didn't you? How many years would you say you put in?
I'm over 20 years in law enforcement, in and out. I worked for Wadena County, a little bit for Crow Wing County. I did a good amount of time in Beltrami County, and then I came to St. Louis County.
Great. And this is where you retired from, was St. Louis County, right?
Yes, yes.
So how many years have you been retired from law enforcement for?
Oh, 3?
3? How's it going?
Good. It was hard at first.
Sure.
But yeah, I like it now, especially now that I'm doing real estate. That really helps. I like helping people. And in law enforcement and being an EMT, I got to help people and made me feel good. And I get the same feeling with real estate. And now this program that you're starting and stuff and we're doing, I get the best of both worlds.
Sure. And that's, for me, one of the things that I absolutely love about Tink is her heart. You could tell an agent when an agent is more concerned about maybe the business side of it, and when one cares more about the client side of it. And so for you, one thing I wanted to tell you is that I've always loved your passion to help people, and that's really made me believe in this program as well. So you have been a real estate agent for how many years now?
I think it's 7.
7 years.
Yeah. I started part-time first when I was a bailiff for St. Louis County. And I knew I was going to retire, and I knew I wanted to do real estate, so that's how I started.
Sure, and that's where we met, was with Find It Fast Realty.
Yes.
And now when I started Northland, you've decided to come work with our organization over here, and you've been doing just an absolutely wonderful job. How's it been going for you? How would you say the real estate industry is versus the law enforcement industry, or the transition?
I like helping people. I really do. And when I was a bailiff, I enjoyed working with people. I enjoyed seeing, like when they became a juror and they didn't want to be. And I says, you're going to really learn and be glad you did this. And then seeing them after and being happy, that was great. And it's kind of the same thing with real estate, is taking people to homes that is going to be maybe their forever home, and going through the pros and cons and stuff, and then having them happy, being thrilled at what they've gotten, and being happy with what I could do for them. So they're same. Different, I get to play a little more with the houses and ideas because I love looking at houses, and I've flipped a few houses too. So it's just very joyful for me.
And it's been a natural fit, it seems like, from
Yes.
this end too.
I
So,
love it. I absolutely love it. I can't think of something else to do. And you give me the freedom to work as much as I want or not to, but I find I like to work. So
yeah, it
that's been nice.
doesn't feel like work when you love what you do, does
Yes,
it? Yeah.
it doesn't. It really doesn't. I do miss my people from the courthouse and the sheriff's office, and we get together too, so
Sure.
that's a lot of fun. But
And that segues me, I guess, into the next thing that I'd like to talk about is our Homes for Heroes program. So with the Homes for Heroes program, some of the community that we serve within our hero program and our hero rewards is our way to say thank you back to our law enforcement, EMT, the paramedics. And so you're still kind of in the same world, but just in a different industry. How has that been going for you?
it's great because I have a lot of respect for people that I've worked with in the past and the people that have taken over the jobs that I've done in the past. And sometimes I don't feel that they get enough credit for what they do. So this is my way of giving back to them because I really appreciate the jobs that they do. Sometimes it's not a fun job where you have to deal with death, and you don't realize how often law enforcement have to go and do a welfare check and that person has passed on, and they may have passed on for a week or two, and it's not a pretty thing. And the same thing with first responders having to respond, and the two entities work really well together, and I just don't feel that they get enough credit. And I guess this is my way of saying, hey, I believe in you and I will help you, and I will give you a portion of what I make back to you because I really believe in them. And those people don't make big money. They're there to help, and they want to help, and they are heroes.
Great. And so that's also for me one of the reasons why I believe in the Homes for Heroes program so much too, is that again, it's something I could never do it. I know I could never do it, and I admire it. And it's our way, again, like you said, with our Hero Rewards program. We have a series of vendors that have agreed to participate in this program with us, where we have a title company that's reduced their fee. We have a lender who's willing to donate a percentage of their commission, or else a lender credit fee back to our heroes. And then, of course, us as realtors, we donate about 30% of our commission back just in the form of a check. So absolutely wonderful program. And if we can set up the financing programs right for people, we can actually find a way to have people get paid to buy a home. Mm-hmm. So just a really wonderful way to say thank you. And I just wanted you to know that I really appreciate you. I really appreciate working with you. And I really appreciate that you have a heart for this program too, because we are giving up real money. And a lot of people just don't want to do that. So the fact that your heart's in it as well makes all the difference in the world, and it shows in your work. So with that, I just wanted to end the interview. If you had any more questions, I want you to reach out to Joann, Tink Realtor here. Can you tell us your contact information, Tink?
My phone number is 218-750-6973, and the website that we have at Northland Realty.
Yep. So if you wanted to sign up for the Homes for Heroes program, see if you qualify for the Homes for Heroes program, you just go to www.northlandrealty.us. We have a Homes for Heroes tab up the top. You can sign up right there. You can get more information from our program that way. Otherwise, you can call us directly at our office, or you can call Tink directly as well. And with that, and thank you.
Thanks.